It's been a season of water scarcity in Jos Plateau State, and the residents of Rukuba appear to be worse hit as part of their daily chores now include searching for potable water. Now, how soon will this pass them by? A woman suspected to be mentally imbalanced takes over a portion of Ezobe Street in Alakbere, Lagos. We learned she's been there since January and no one is coming to her rescue. Finally, the much talked about Jeba Mokwa Road, with the numerous challenges motorists are faced with, makes the cut for this week. Welcome to Eyewitness Report. I'm Chris Elam. Now, water is essential for life. The amount an individual needs is dependent on physical activity, age, health issues, and environmental conditions. Now, for those working in a hot climate, up to 16 liters a day may be required. Now, this doesn't seem to be the case of residents of Rukuba in Jos North local government area of Plateau State. It's been a bout of water shortage, and rationing has become the way to go for them so as to conserve the much they could. We followed up after a series of photos showed up on our Eyewitness portal. This is Rukuba community in Jos North local government area of Plateau State. The rocky and hilly landscape define the uniqueness of the area. The people here for a while now have suffered water shortage as the taps go dry and dependence on sachet water at cart pushers soar. The importance of water, which makes up about 60% of weight in men and 50% of weight in women, infants 70 to 80%, while the elderly around 45%, cannot be overemphasized. It's been a struggle here in Rukuba as the people daily go in search of water. These residents share their story.
Well, I think since I was a little kid, this water situation it's nothing to write home about. It's terrible. Although sometimes they bring water, like from the water board. There's water, it's available, but the problem is that the pipes are not fixed. So you find out water is just rushing on the ground like that. So even for people to get the water, they have to get probably their cups to fill their buckets to take to their houses. So that's the way it works around here.
Just because of this dry season, so we're inside the compound, but this dry season, so we don't have water. That's why we are always go far getting water.
In order to ameliorate the sufferings of the people, the government has opened public taps, where it's usually a tough task fetching water.
They supplied water in the last 3 weeks in this form. We don't get it in most of the houses. And then the water don't travel beyond this point. This is Rukuba Road. Mostly where it tries to get to the next junction called Hotel Junction. So, and then there are several houses towards your left and towards your right on the road that water doesn't even get to them. Even this form that you see us fetching. And then last year it was worse because nothing like this was even available. Maybe 2-3 times in the whole year. But this year, I think after 3 weeks, I'm seeing the same thing repeating itself.
In this area, we don't get water at all. This water only comes once in 3 months or once in 2 months, which is not good because the population in this area is too much. It doesn't even rush in our houses, so it only rushes this place. Within 1 hour, you will not see the water again till the next 3 months, and that is how people suffer. In this area, you will not find borehole anywhere. The only place you find borehole is inside Rukuba Road, and that makes people suffer too much. 1 gallon of water they sell for 40 naira in this area. That means a truck is 400 naira, and people cannot afford it. Every day we buy water. I buy like 1 truck twice in a week or 3 times in a week, which is money, 400 naira. If I buy 1 truck 400 naira, I will buy up to 3 times in a week, which is not even good for business. I don't make that kind of money, but I spend a lot in water. They should be supplying us water, especially in Rukuba Road. We need water because the population in Rukuba Road is too much. You've not seen people in Rukuba Road. Had it been this water we rush from 9 till evening, you will see the kind of population that will be here, fetching, dragging water, some we even find. So government should be giving us water, especially here in Rukuba Road.
For those who can afford it, borehole drilling has become the way out. But you must be ready to pay through your nose to fix one.
Went as far as sinking a borehole here on this premises, and then because of the location of this area, we had to go as far, the depth had to go as deep as 125 meters, which is very, 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 very expensive. Not everybody can afford it. You can imagine a situation where you have to pay 5,000 naira per meter, and going that deep of 125 meters, you're talking about 700 and something thousand before you talk of installation, and then the fee you pay for survey, because in most cases the people in charge will come for survey, and after that, before the sinking starts, and then when you are done, you start talking of the tank, the storage system, and all of those things. So not everybody, in view of the economic situation of this country, not everybody can afford that.
In an era where 91% of world population has access to clean drinking water, what is the government doing to put this plague permanently behind the Rukaba people? The Water Corporation boss in the state thinks much is being put in place.
There had been no water for some time, for quite some time, until this government came in. When they came in, we had to address the issue of Rukuba Road, Kabong Rukuba Road, and there had been some ration supply in those areas. Zare Road, yes, we had a major challenge in terms of the trunk main, the pipeline that goes from Gadabu Junction to Faringada, when the road construction was done. And it had not been used, the pipeline had not been used for quite some time. So just before the break in December, we had to engage the services of the TW Nigeria Limited to help us see how we could address that. So they indeed helped, and we test run the system.
In its response, the Commissioner for Water Resources also blamed the people for allowing vandalism to thrive.
In the years that there was no water supply to that area, some hooligans had gone ahead to vandalize, to balkanize, to go and cut out of the pipes, cut the pipes, even cut the tank, the water storage tank, because it's metal. Cut large sheets out of them. I don't know what they use them for. Someone told me that they use them to make holes. And I'm saying, you take a water facility to go and use to make a hole? That kind of thing really surprises me. That people go and vandalize public property, public utilities. So what I'm saying here is, for U-turn, which we've not been able to reconnect yet, is in our proposal for this year, the coming year's budget, which is in the House of Assembly at the moment. To one of the new extensions that are laying is the U-turn area, Rock Haven U-turn area. In the meantime, during peak periods like this, peak demand periods like this, what we do is to take water tankers there, just as a stopgap arrangement.
1.8 billion people are believed to lack access to potable water. The result is a rise in waterborne diseases such as cholera, which has wreaked untold havoc on our children over a long period of time. It behoves the government to provide basic necessities for our people, and to think this is part of our daily struggle marks of deep negligence. The Plateau State government must see that this is tackled, which is part of why they were voted into power.